Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 of the £2 coins to have a hunt through, looking for the commemoratives, the ones with more than face value, but ideally the ones we still need for the book. It's quite nice to be able to say the ones we still need for the book because we're not stuck on any particular one anymore. We are though missing Northern Ireland, Scotland and England, the Commonwealth Games, which would be very nice additions to the book. We're missing Beijing Handover, the Olympic Centenary, Mary Road, King James Bible, Olympic Rio. We've got no Olympic £2 coins yet. Maybe the one will turn up. Also London Underground train, the bottom right there. The Underground Roundel as well. Oh, both Undergrounds. Wow. 2015 Britannia and the Navy Centenary with the flag area. We've got the Navy Centenary to the left of it though. Last two we've got, that's the last coin that was circulated, the Great Fire of London. But we're making good goings, so hopefully we'll carry on with our good luck. So before we get into the coins, I'd like to take a moment to thank the sponsor of this video, Skillshare. So what is Skillshare? It's an online learning community with tons of inspirational classes. You can learn something new or broaden your existing knowledge. As someone who works full time and manages my own YouTube channel as well, one class jumps out at me. Project Management in Real Life, Simple Workflows to Achieve Your Goals by Nikki Henderson. It has really got me thinking about project management tools to help me achieve more with my time. So the classes are curated for learning with no ads, and there are always new courses being added. I'm looking forward to delving into other areas such as film and video, web development, even all the way through to things like lifestyle. Skillshare is less than $10 a month with an annual subscription, and the first 1,000 subscribers who click the link down in the description of this video will get a free trial of premium membership so you can go and explore your creativity. So thank you very much to Skillshare. Right then, first bag we'll open and I'll show you what it is we're looking for. So that there is technologies. Technologies we don't generally want. There are some lower minted years, just not low enough that I deem worthy of keeping. Well, that's a bit interesting, isn't it? I don't think it's fake. I think it's just a dirty one that's got dirtied in circulation. Fakes I do keep though, because fakes are quite interesting. We can get some really rubbish fakes and some pretty almost spot on fakes, but again, they go into my little box of oddities. You saw in my whole coin collection video, I've got a fair few fake coins now over the time we've been hunting through coins. This is the VE Day Anniversary, the Magnanimity £2 coin. We've got counters tracking this one along with some of the other common ones and also some of the uncommon ones as well, just as out of interest to see how many we find over the course of filling a book. And there's Charles Dickens, again very common. Go on the top, sorry. Zoomed in a little bit too far, maybe. There we go. But no, rumours abound that the next Mr. Man or Little Miss £5 coins coming out momentarily as of recording the video. We've got another VE Day Anniversary there. Get that on the counter too. But it's going to very quickly become a busy time for coins. We've got the 3 dinosaurs, 3 Mr. Men, and then at some point the 3 Winnie the Pooh set as well. There we go, Britannia. So Britannia in 2015 replaced Technologies, this design, as the definitive design. Very few were minted in 2015. There's like 650,000 off the top of my head. 2016 there were quite a few more, but still a desirable coin, and one that I do keep if I get my hands on it. I think this can be 2016 given the given how good it looks, how clean and crisp it looks. But then all the years after 2016 so far we know of have all been non-circulating years. So I've never found an NAFC £2 coin. I'd love to though. This one, however, is 2016, just as foretold. But no, that's our first keeper. We're not that far into the bag, so hopefully onwards and upwards from here. Another VE Day Anniversary. As I said, that's probably the most common £2 coin that we will find in our change, in our coin hunts, whatever it is. Oh, there it is, little tear. But no, I can't really complain. £2 coin luck has been very, very good for me for quite some time now. Trinity House there, again, fairly common one, but it's one of my favourites. It's just quite a nice little simplistic design, which I enjoy finding. Because it's not all about obviously the value of the coin, in terms of whether they are a cool coin or not. Desirability, I know lots of people have links to certain coins, like the Girl Guiding and the Scouting movement, because if you're a Girl Guide instructor or we're in the Girl Guides or Scouts, then obviously that's going to speak to you. This is the Brunel's Achievements No, it's not. Brunel's Portrait even. Duh. We do have a counter split between the two different Brunels, so I'll be sure to add that one onto the relevant Brunel, because there's the two Brunel £2 coins we can find. A couple of weeks ago I missed off a Brunel. Early on into the new book, there's new counters. I'm still a bit on the fly learning what it is featuring on the features on the new counters. Another Brunel's Portrait, back-to-back Brunels. And there we have Guy Fawkes. I haven't said this in a while, but on the edge inscription of a Guy Fawkes £2 coin, it says remember the 5th of November. Some people say they've got per member. It looks like a P. It's not valuable. It's not. It's a slight variant, a weaker strike. The grooves or the milling on the edge of a £2 coin can help hide the little kicker of the R, but don't pay over the odds for one that says per member. It does not add much or any value. Much, if any value, I should say. Oh, that's a bit grubby. Abolition of the slave trade there. Again, pretty common one, but not one we've had today. We're getting a nice variety of different finds. Speaking of which, here's another one that's quite a common one, but I still think is a lovely, lovely coin, especially the right way around. DNA double helix. There's quite a lot going on in this coin. I quite like it, but again, it is a common one. That's a shiny one, 2015. Let's check for die rotation. Nope. Die rotation is obviously the queen should be faced this way if you swivel the coin like that. And sometimes the queen has been at an angle. Sometimes it's been upside down, which is pretty neat. Another Brunel's Portrait. Well, 3 of them. No achievements so far. I'm sure some will turn up. They're fairly common coins. Right. Let's see what this bag brings us. But no, we've had some awesome coins so far this year. I'm looking forward to ever more cool coins. The Queen's 95th birthday is the most recent one that I've had. Again, I've still not recorded that video. I'm waiting for something else to turn up to do that with. We've got Rugby, the World Cup. Again, pretty common coin. Nothing special there, but again, not one we've had today. But no, big news for me. Well, it's not really big news. It's just a sort of side bit of news. So when the 50 years of Decimalization Day came out, the 50p, commemorating that event, mine and quite a few other people had misprintings on the bunk. It said the design for 2020 and it should say design for 2021. Now in the past, when the Royal Mint have made a boo-boo like this, say for instance on the Captain Cook £2 coin that was put in the wrong slot, the third one, they at no additional expense sent me and everyone else an additional one as a way of apologising and sending a correct version. So I assumed, in my naivety, that would be the same. The case would be the same for the errors on the Decimalization 50p, which I contacted them after not being contacted and said, "What's going on with this?" And they said, "Well, if you want to send us the error one back, we'll send you a correct one for free." I thought, not doing that. Got another Brunel's Portrait there. So anyway, roll on a few more weeks. I ordered myself a brand new. Well, there's another Brunel's Portrait. Wow, we're going to have a ton of those at the end of this video. But yeah, I bought myself a new Decimalization 50 years for Decimalization 50p. It took a long time to arrive, but it is finally with me. I haven't opened it up, but it shouldn't have the error on it. Only for days after having received it to be emailed, the Royal Mint apologising and explaining that for free they will be sending me a 50 years of the 50p bunk pack to make up for the one with the mistake. So they did right in the end, which does mean I've got an extra Decimalization 50p to give away at some point. I do them in my product reviews from time to time, little sneaky giveaways. We've got Charles Dickens there. We'll pop him with the other Charles Dickens we had earlier. Nothing more to be had there. Move that mug, it keeps going clang. Right then, let's see what we get. We're building something big, I can feel it, We've not had too much exceptional finds. The luck is pooling for one amazing find. Oh, that's not it though. Another VE Day anniversary. Crumbs, there really is slim picking so far. We've still got a fair few bags to go through though, so it only takes 1 or 2 coins to save us. Charles Darwin there. Again, weirdly enough, a coin that I'm not seeing much of recently. It's a fairly common one, but again, it's just one that I don't see as often as, in my mind, we should be seeing. But there we go. These older coins Obviously, there's not going to be the total mintage won't be out in circulation, whether they've been hoarded by collectors like myself or they've been damaged and been destroyed or melted down to make new coins. Abolition of the slave trade again there. Oh no, not again. Oh no, it is again. Both with the texture finish on the inner parts. No smooth finish. NIFC variant. That would be a superb find. That is like top of my tick list of things I would love to happen. Obviously not things I can influence or control, just things I can hope and pray for. Is an NIFC £2 coin. I know a fair few people that have been able to lay their hands on some NIFC £2 coins, and I would absolutely love to be in that little club. And obviously we've got a little informal competition between the coin tubers at the moment to see who in 2021 can find the most NIFCs. And I am not in the lead at the moment. I was for the first part of the year with my first NIFC find of the year, but others have overtaken. But we can carry on trying, and eventually we might catch up. There's another rugby there. We'll pop that with the other rugby we got. And there's the Active Union. Again, a pretty common coin, one that we see fairly often too. That goes on the top shelf. Oh dear. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags to go. And so far we have a 2016 Britannia to keep. Wowee. Well. We do need to strike it big at the end of this video, don't we? But it's fine. As Master Temple always says, you've got to have the rubbish hunts to appreciate the really good hunts when they happen. Just one for the book would be great. Just an underground, I'd be happy with that. Come on. Keep going. Oh, there we go. Told you we'd get something. This is the Navy Centenary. We've got counters tracking. This is one of my favourite designs. It's pretty scarce as well. 650,000 of the minted. No flag error on this one. The flag error would appear just there on the little mast. But no, that's beautiful. Always happy to find a Navy. Can add that to my flotilla. Oh, there we go. Back to back decent finds. This is Robert Burns. Not as valuable or scarce as the Navy Centenary, but a lovely coin nonetheless. And again, another keeper to add into my hoard. Well, here we go. We're rocking and rolling now. That could be all we get, though. It could quite easily be all we get. Tell you what we will do. We'll do an edge hunt on this third to last bag. It should say standing on the shoulders of giants. That is the edge inscription for a technology bag. And that bottom one there. Magnanimity in peace, goodwill. That'll be the VE Day anniversary, which it is. Also worth noting, it's 50-50 which way the edge inscription lettering is going to be, whether it's this way around or ends up being that way around. Again, not an uncommon thing to find, and as I said, it's 50-50 chance. Doesn't add value to the coins unless you're trying to collect them all one way and all one the other way, then so be it. But as I said, nothing that's going to add an extraordinary amount of value to your coin collection, but a bit of variance, I guess, at most. You just got to be so careful. There's so much sort of fake news and nonsense going around on about coins that are in the news and online. All you have to do is have a browse through eBay at some stupid prices that people are putting for very common things. It's a real shame. But we've made it onto the last bag now. Holy Toledo, we have flown through this. I'm just looking at the time that we've been recording for. We've absolutely blasted through these coins. For those though that have made it this far into the video, you might be interested to know that I've got a Discord server. You can click the link down in the description to come and join that. If you're over the age of 13, that's Discord's rules, not my rules. This is Florence Nightingale, again one of my favourite coins. It's just a beautiful design, a very common one, but one that I think is really superb. You can also catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok too now, so be sure to go over to the doobly-doos and deedly-dees and do the do's you need to do. This is the Brunel's Achievements, the Arches at Paddington Station. That's the counterpart to the Brunel's Portrait. And there's a second one as well, so the arches, the achievements somewhat catching up with the Brunel's Portrait. But there we go. Well, I'm going to have a look through these coins just to make sure the edge inscriptions are all correct. There's no die rotations on the commemoratives, and we'll update you in a moment. Well, those edge inscriptions and the rotations are all fine. For those that have been asking, I do record that a little bit, so that bit of footage is still there. I've just cut it out because I didn't find anything. If I do find anything, you'll see that live found footage of me finding it, but no. Some nice finds though. Star find. I know what I'd lean towards. got to be the Navy for me, although Britannia is a beautiful quality coin there. But do let me know down in the comments what you'd pick as your Starfinder, and as ever, all that leads me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.